We are live. Oh, perfect. Okay. Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for the solar eclipse on the 20th, and which is going to, it is going to be 19th for some places, but this is going to set the tone for the, of course, end of the month, but also when the nodal axis switch to switch to Aries Libra as of July 2023. This is also like a fragment, like a theme that may be playing out as of July 2023 for you. I'm very excited to bring this series. We are going to use several decks. I have a little space here, but so many decks. So let's go slowly, no rush. And I'm going to now shuffle your tarot cards and find out your solar eclipse message. Okay, so I am following this from several screens here. So let's make sure everything is okay with technology. Okay. This is for Scorpio consciousness, what they need to know. What Scorpio needs to know for the solar eclipse and consecutively end of the month, April 2023. What Scorpio needs to know. Scorpio consciousness. Not yet. Some cards wants to come. Just a sec, please, Scorpio. Let's arrange everything. You know, we will also have Mercury retrograde as of 21st of April, starting at Taurus. Mercury retrograde in Taurus. Well, the devices begin to slow down a bit, to be honest, in this shadow phase. Okay. One card has popped. Let's get it. We have the Four of Cups. Your first message is a Four of Cups. The next message is Knight of Cups. Wow. The third message is the King of Swords. Oh, a Knight and the King is face to face in your reading. So a Knight and the King is face to face. The next message for Scorpio, we have the Hierophant. Okay. And we have another Knight. This is so dynamic. Why don't we get the sixth card as well? For these readings, I usually get 5 cards, but for this one, I want to get one more card for you, Scorpio. 2 Knights is pretty much dynamic, and I feel here there is some type of a competitive atmosphere or some type of a rivalry, people reminding each other some rules, but or some like know-how of something. But some people is more of like showing some rebellious act, like wanna go like more disorganized or however they feel, but there is this reminding of rules and to someone, like no loose behavior here kind of thing. I feel here actually this is some type of a restriction in the energy I'm feeling, and maybe you want to take sides and which side to take. There are some decisions here. You see 2 friends and which one will you be supporting or standing near, or there is some kind of authority figure. like maybe like someone is constantly reminding something, and I feel there is some type of a rebellious act here. Okay, even for the in the love context, I feel here like a person, let's say, um, they keep, for instance, bring some type of a emotional compound, but the King of Swords is telling me that, you know, like head over the heart, you know, like um, someone is reminding someone that they need to go head over the heart. So again, they remind them that what they need to follow, they cannot like, this is not my love language, you know, kind of thing. uh some Scorpios even get some marriage proposals, or there is some problems in the marriage. Maybe a person, for instance, wants to save the marriage, but the other one is more of like in the, you know, they don't want to like stay there. They act very freely, like they are the only person in this union. So they don't act like there are two people. They act there is just one people. um, you, there is absolutely something you are in between. Now that card, now the sixth card, Six of Cups, like this emotional compound, it's like keeps coming in the reading. It keeps coming. It can be also a person who want to approach this or that way, but maybe, wow, okay, this can be also, for instance, there is a person who has a relationship already, but they try to also approach you. You are reminding them like what you want in love, and this is not something maybe you can accept. So you are telling them they need to choose, or uh, you know, you are not making someone to have like a easily uh, get through your space kind of thing. So we can also speak about some boundaries there. But a person here, they keep coming, and maybe around this time you have to, you know, make some type of a speech here with them. This is not some type of a gentle reminder. This is not some type of a gentle reminder. This is some type of a strict reminder, if you ask me. Just a sec. Let me arrange the screen here. Okay, now let's get some tea leaf cards, and if there is anything, and if there is anything more to come, I will let you know, Scorpio. So your solar eclipse reading, have some clarifications now. We have the time to act, which is the lion. Excuse me. Spring and allergies. We have the pin. Oh, new job and career. We have the bread. Oh, there are also some. Okay, so here there are also some new opportunities for you, which is around your maybe daily job or work or career. They are just these opportunities coming right at your feet. And there are a lot of things here to be offered to you if you follow some, let's say, guidelines. But this is also like promising a lot of prosperity, but there are some rules to follow, that some maybe standards to comply with. And when you comply with them, then there is this abundance and prosperity offers. I feel here this place is also, there is something which is also offering some type of a meaning. I also feel you are searching some philosophy or meaning behind a particular ideal. You are maybe trying to understand what values they sustain, and if this is also if something you can identify with, and if you can follow. There is also, if there is some type of a luck going on, like they are trying to fill that empty places with some kind of a philosophy behind that job, or like if you work with us, or if you choose to walk with us on this path, we will be feeling that parts you think they were lacking with some values which are both material and also more in an abstract meaning wise. Okay, so the next clarification. Oh, so there is some type of a two-faced person in your environment, a two-faced person, maybe a friend. This is maybe this opportunity to you comes through a friend or someone or you know of, but you are not really sure if you really accept it. Oh, they approach and okay, so I feel Scorpio, if you are going to have benefits of something, you are stepping, why are you like have to pay in the way that how to say, it's like if you're gonna accept the offer, it's like you got to also there are some obligations like you need to follow. And I feel this person who is trying to be close to you, maybe, I don't know, there is some kind of a two-facedness you are feeling. Maybe they have tendency to make some gossips about you, or spreading gossips, or it's not so I think the relationship dynamics under this influence that you may go through, they have some downfalls. There are things which are also promised, and they can be lucrative, but I feel there is some kind of an arrangement in all of these. And you need to, that can be also a work environment or a place where there are a lot of gossips. Like maybe first you go to a person and you try to first speak to them about this environment, but then you find out that the arguments they come up with is not aligning with you. They are not really reflecting the truth. You figure out that there is a person who is like going behind your back. You may also realize that actually all those values they offer, or things, goals, money, appreciation, status, has nothing to do with the real content of something, like the context of something. So is it then what they are like offering here, or what you are getting into, is it really prosperous? Is it really abundant for you? You also here have this urge to act upon something, like you need to correct this situation. You need to express yourself. Maybe you get into some daily encounters with people. You need to show your point of view in this. You need to speak out maybe your truth in this. Okay. because to you in this reading it feels like things do not really feeling and supporting the context that they stand for. So something in the foundation is lacking, and their outer surface look fine, but when you go into it, there is really, it's like a empty barrel. uh, as you find out that, I think your shift will focus. Some people really can shift directions in this manner. Let's get an oracle card for you, Scorpio. Just a sec. What will be the oracle card for Scorpio? From one of my favorite decks. Okay, so let's find out right now. Okay, so we have something about the nowness of the situation. Stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You will soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. Whoa, good one. You will soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment, which means you, from where you stand, maybe you are seeing piles of things. You need to act quickly, and like you need to go ahead of the game, let's say. But actually, the oracle says that all the progress in these cards and what I have been describing to you is like one step at a time you can go. So if there is also the natural flow of events, it says you don't have to get ahead of it, just because what you will be handled, you will be given in that moment, and you will have the time, energy to be handling that and dealing with that. So maybe this approach will make you to win the game. Okay, if you are planning to go, for instance, to go for too headstrong, or like 3-4 steps away from this, when your, for instance, opponents are running still, you wanna maybe meet them at the end game, but actually it says you don't have to do that and exhaust yourself. Plus there is a natural flow of things. You don't have to get ahead of it. You will be also provided the resources and what you are looking for that time, and you may be you will be handling each moment here. So then I think there is some type of a karmic action here at work. Karmic action in the way of this time not the agricultural karma like is understood in the West, because there are two types of karma actually. Agricultural karma, you reap what you sow. So this is more of like a Western approach, and also in some schools of Eastern schools. But there is also this real, I mean, the Buddhist karma as intention. Okay, karma as intention and like self-doing. And according to that, if you have the intention for it, and you are coming from that right comfortable place from your heart, you will be given those opportunities as you progress. So you need to maybe approach this more of like from an intention point of view. You really need to define your intention here. This is going to, I think, set the bar for this situation. There can be also a friend or a person suddenly appearing in your life and tell you all about the gossips or secrets of others. which you need to, I think, approach with caution. Because if this person is telling you about other people's secrets, then they have a big chance to tell your secrets to other people as well. Okay, so they are not doing something actually privileged or something. They are actually displaying their quality of character there. So here you may see this person acting actually two-faced. You don't need the information actually they are really bringing. I also feel this rivalry energy or this competitiveness in the circumstances. You will know when to act. You will know when to act, because there is really some offer here coming towards you. Sometimes you also need to create your own meaning. You need to create what you want it to be, what meaning you want to give to it. So determine those meanings, it says. Because what is someone is offering you may not be something that you want to pursue after with them. Determine your values and name them. Oh, okay. I want to... Okay, so I was picking a card with this one, but actually this is not the deck I want to use. I want to use the Sibilla del Cuore, this deck. Now this deck reads differently, and let's go ahead and pick your cards. Really, Scorpio, what really matters is what is really happening right now. You may be watching this reading 5 days later from its release date, but what matters will be the dates or day you interact with it. It doesn't matter if it is coming from 5 days later or 5 days before. So you need to see what is right in front of you, not something that stays behind or too much ahead of you. Because when you put your attention into now, that thing will grow and eventually gonna form the future consequences as well. So build it from the now, not from the future. Approach your situation not from the context of what will be in the future, from the context of now, what I am doing now and what it may lead. And of course, with intention. This is what matters. So your first, okay. So the first, I love this deck. I have waited this deck like 7 years of my life. I have waited for this deck, and it has come last year, before 2023. I had it, and finally I have this deck, and I'm very happy to read with this alchemical heart. So this is casa. This is the home. You see there is a heart at the center of a building. This is where it lights itself, where it burns. So it's the heart of the house where it burns. So activity, some activity there. So there is a house, but this house can be also a place that we feel like home for us. Our workplace can sometimes feel like our second homes, right? I am lucky though. My home is also my workplace. My workplace is also my home. So, and shout out to others who have this opportunity, of course, which is really a good thing. But so there is a central place here. Okay, there is a place here. It can be even like the very heart of your situation now, where it burns from. It's central point, which is lead to coffin. Now this place then, now we have the coffin. Coffin is here about, okay, you are put into coffin, like restricted circumstances. So here in your environment, there is a restricted circumstances which is not letting you move, breath, right? It's like an imprisonment, right? It is like an imprisonment. So what is happening? Your last card. Now we are also going to sum up all the numerology here and find your central card. As I said, these cards read differently. So your next card. Oh, I keep picking this card. I love it. I think this is the card. It has nearly, nearly it has come for all the signs. Now you are the 8th sign. I'm doing this reading. So we have the balance, legal situations, law, rules. Okay. Agreements, the two sides of something and how they weigh with each other. Now, I feel this reading is inviting you to release some type of a restriction from your life, which was feeling heavy for you. And there is also here, this is also, there can be a legal situation for some, there is this term, palace of justice, the justice ministry, for instance. There is something with law here and the way that they restrict you, maybe. Like, it's literally some applications and rules. It's really killing the nature of things. They prevent it like it's functioning, and those rules, of course, needs to be regulated. So maybe there is something like a bug, for instance, in the justice system, which is not letting you to prosper as you deserve. So here there is some kind of a stress on that now you have some kind of an opportunity to approach from a new perspective. Actually here, the environment that you also live and work and your interactions on a daily basis is going, I think, under change. And this is the attachments or some or some comforts you have developed over time is now not working. Like, there is some cycle coming to an end here, and maybe this can be also supported by some maybe legal foundation. Some Scorpios maybe have been through some loss of I don't know, home, property, or there is some radical changes in your living space, working space. And something is now becoming like outdated. We need to understand that you can find a successful conclusion to what you are going through, and this eclipse may be also bringing some buried issues alive so that they can be looked from a new perspective, so that there can be maybe some legality rule or method or principles can be applied and it can be corrected maybe. Okay, so something may here get a correction from, for instance, Relationship wise here, you may finally have the right of something if you go through a legal situation in your relationships, or you may if something was not creating a good psychology for you, you may like reach some kind of a balance there. So something can feel like more compromising to you, maybe. You may be also discovering the hindrances and who has been an opponent, enemy, who was the gossip boy or girl all this time, who carried the news to someone. And, it's like, to me, it's like you are standing where you are and things are being actually unfolded in front of your eyes, and you are the direct witness of your circumstances. That's why your card is saying right now, which means the cure, the progress, the dark elements, the light elements, they are all right now hidden. So you need to act from the point of stillness that you can find in the each moment. You can act open it, and unfold the situation for yourself. So I think this is all going to lead to some type of a new beginning. But let me find out the numerological value of the cards now. Now we are going to add the numerological value of the cards and reduce it to, it's 44 together, and 4 plus 4 is 8. Again, we are finding the balance. You see? We are again finding the balance. So this is some type of adjustment, and it does not give place for extremes or like radical behaviors. Things needs to go just. It's a very much Libra energy, a lot of Libra energy in this Aries eclipse, because this is also for the things to exist. Things exist with their polarities. So Aries opposite sign is Libra, Cancer's opposite sign is Capricorn, Aquarius opposite sign is Leo. They exist with the polarities so that they can be balanced. So if what was the element all this time in your life that was lacking, now isn't it perfect? Sometimes you need to meet with your opposite so there can be a balance in that area of your life. And if there was a lot of luck, now you will be introduced some abundance maybe, or any concept which is going to balance all. So there is some kind of a life is repaying you. And again, from also maybe agricultural point of karma, you are reaping what you sow. This is my reading for you. So thank you very much, Scorpio, for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this reading. By the way, if you have any tarot question to me, you can visit me in my daily live streams where I answer your tarot questions. If this is your first time, please check the description box below and read carefully how those live streams are working, okay? And you will be informed. Thank you so much for your growing support. And I will see you in the next readings. Take good care. I wish